TV. Ẹ káàbọ̀, mo kí ọkùnrin, mo kí obìnrin, mo kí ọmọdé. Ṣé Yorùbá bọ̀ wọ́n ní ẹni aráyé ń fẹ́ kì í lárùn kan lára? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òwe Yorùbá ni tó ṣe bí òwe o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá, màmá tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wá lórí ìkànnì lónìí. Ó kí yín káàbọ̀ sórí ìkànnì ICTV ní gbogbo ibikíbi tẹ́ ti wo ètò yìí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ẹ ṣé ò tẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní gbogbo ìgbà. Àṣírí ti tú, àṣírí ọ̀nà mo sì gbé wá lálẹ́ yìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ awuyewuye lórí ọ̀rọ̀ olóyè Sunday ọmọ Adéyẹmọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ìgbòho òòṣà owó bàbá dámì. Torí ní gbogbo ìgbà tẹ́mi bá ń sọ, mo máa ń sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ á ní ẹ ti lè kí ẹ ti lè ṣáájú só nìkan ni ṣé kinní kan mo ní gbà fọ́gá ẹ. Ẹni Ọlọ́run bá gbà fún ẹjá mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run gbà fún ni. Ẹni Ọlọ́run bá pọ́nlé Ọlọ́run pọ́nlé ni, Ọlọ́run ṣe lógo, Ọlọ́run ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ìgbòho òòṣà náà sì máa ń sọ, bàbá máa ń sọ, bàbá ní Ọlọ́run ló ṣà wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀, Ọlọ́run ló dá wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Sunday Igboho náà máa ń sọ pé òun ò ní tòun o, Ọlọ́run ló dá òun bẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi dẹ̀ máa ń sọ òwe Yorùbá náà dẹ̀ ni ẹni tí aráyé bá ti ń fẹ́ kì í lárùn kan lára. Tọ́ra yóò gbà tiẹ̀. Àṣírí ọ̀nà mo wá gbé wá lónìí. Ẹ rí i pé ọ̀rọ̀ kan ń lọ ní orí social media. Àwọn awuyewuye kan ń lọ tó jẹ́ wípé nípa Sunday Igboho kan ni ó gba 50 billion. Nnamdi Kanu gbowó, Nnamdi kinní kan. Àwọn tó bá wo show tí mo ṣe níjẹta, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá wo ẹ lọ wò dáadáa. Ẹ wo eléyìí tí mo ṣe lánàá náà, mo kọ́ ṣe kan láàárọ̀ àná lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ní protest. Mo dẹ̀ sọ́nà níjẹta. Mo ní àwọn tó bá wo ẹjọba àfi sí comment section pé lóòótọ́ ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ní àkọ́kọ́ náà protest wọn yẹn kò lè ṣe sóore. Ó tún máa dá wàhálà lẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ Ìgbò ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá wo show tí mo ṣe lé jẹta ẹjọ́ ẹ wò ó tó wọ́n sì parí ni ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ yẹn wà. Mo ló máa dá wàhálà lẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ Ìgbò ni. Mo ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kejì ẹ̀wẹ̀ á tún kó bá Nnamdi Kanu sí. Now ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń jà rìnrìn tó ń gbé káàkiri yẹn àwọn blogger àwọn ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Torí mo ṣèwádìí títí ibi táwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti wá. Èmi dẹ̀ ti sọ torí mo máa ń sọ fún wọn, mo ní nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe máa kó bá yín. Ẹ máa lo propaganda upon propaganda, fine. Propaganda náà ara àjàlé yín wà lọ́rọ̀ propaganda. Ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe pé kẹ́ ẹ tún wá máa dákún ọ̀ràn yín, kẹ́ ẹ tún máa dákún. Ẹ tún dáràn mọ́ràn. Gbogbo ẹ̀rí lẹ́ẹ̀ máa gbọ́ lónìí. Ń ka gbogbo ẹ̀ síta tẹ́ ìgbọ́ dáadáa jọ. Ẹ share rẹ̀, mi ní jẹ́ kí fídíò yẹn gùn ká lè rí share dáadáa torí àwọn tó fẹ́ share rẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ẹ lọ ń gbé propaganda. Nínú àwọn tó ń gbé propaganda náà ẹ má wá surprise pé àwọn Yorùbá wà láàrin wọn. But àwọn yẹn jẹ́ English content kìíní làwọn yẹn. Kán lè bá draw traffic sí ọ̀dọ̀ ara wọn. Òun náà sì ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn. Mo dẹ̀ ń sọ fún wọn, mo ní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe máa kó bá yín. Ẹ ṣé jàre, mò ń gbádùn yín, mo dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé, ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Mo ló máa kó bá yín. Torí pé Sunday Igboho tẹ̀yìn sọ yìí, àwa èèyàn rẹ̀ ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú ẹ̀ pé kò lè dà wá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìdí tẹ́ rí pé tí Sunday Igboho bá wọ̀lú kan tíjó ti fọn ti lù ní gbogbo èèyàn ó fi pàdé Sunday Igboho nìyẹn. Èmi dẹ̀ ti sọ several times, mo ti sọ àwọn tó bá mọ wo show yìí á ti mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ni mo máa ń tẹnu mọ́. Mo ní ká la mọ bí how big is the social media ni. By now Yorùbá nation á ti lọ. Because consider the numbers of content creators in Nigeria. Yorùbá àwa la pọ̀ jù, both in English, both in Yoruba, both in lifestyle, both in other aspects, blogging and content creator. Yorùbá ló pọ̀ jù. Even on TikTok, even on YouTube, even on Facebook, even on Instagram àti Twitter, but we are not channel the energy into good aspects. bá ṣe ń gbé sókè náà ń gbé sílẹ̀, báwa kan ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn àwọn kan gbé, báwa kan bá ti ń gbé àwọn kan ń gbé wálẹ̀. They are trying to discredit Sunday Igboho by fire by force. They now went to go and cook up a write-up pé àwọn ní kó gbowó kan, àwọn ní kó ṣe kékeré kan. Tó bá yẹ pé Sunday Igboho gbowó ni, tó bá gbowó ṣó máa lọ káàkiri pé ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣí àkáǹtì òun sílẹ̀. Tó bá gbowó, because ṣé rí àwọn èèyàn kan wà tó yẹ pé I don't know the way some people reason, I don't just understand. Àdẹ̀lẹ̀ blame wọn, situation Nàìjíríà ti kó ọpọlọ wọn lọ. Ẹlẹ́yìn gbowó kò dẹ̀ ní access sí property ẹ̀, kò ní access sí ilé ara ẹ̀, kò ní access sí àwọn nǹkan tó ní, kò lè so ilé ara ẹ̀. Àbí tó lẹ́sìn gbọ́gbọ́ Sunday Igboho wá ó so ilé ara ẹ̀. And you are saying ó gbowó, ó gba kinní kan. That is it. Níjọ́ tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ náà lórí interview tí bàbá Kọ́lá Ọláwuyì ṣe, ká má tún máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́mú kan rí fún àsọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni mo sọ̀rọ̀ náà lórí ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé is for confidential, ká má máa sọ síta. Ká má máa sọ síta, àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan tó bí confidential ni. Ká má bí àwọn ìbéèrè kan. Because nípa ọ̀rọ̀ náà fi máa mú alágbára, ẹ lọ ṣèwádìí dáadáa ní ìgbà tí wọ́n wá mú Professor Pella interview tó grant ló kó bá. Ẹ lọ gbogbo àwọn alágbára yẹn interview ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ sọ náà ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà ló kó bò náà. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ládòkè Akíntọ́lá sọ náà ló kó bá òun náà. Tí bá dé kẹsẹ̀ máa go into details kí máa play àwọn fídíò yẹn fún wa, fídíò evidences yẹn fún wa. Fídíò yẹn máa long, mi ìdẹ̀fẹ́ kó long tó ló láwọn ẹ̀rí kan tí mo fẹ́ present fún yín lálẹ́. They cook up things. Sunday Igboho gba 50 billion. Nnamdi Kanu gbowó, Nnamdi Kanu ṣe kinní kan. Nnamdi Kanu mo ti sọ lórí àwọn ètò tí mo ṣe sẹ́yìn àwọn tó bá ti wà á mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ni mo sọ. Mo ní tó bá jẹ́ wípé Nàìjíríà náà bá ti mú Sunday Igboho, ó ṣeé ṣe kó má ti jáde. Ó ṣeé ṣe ká dúpẹ́ pé àwọn ibi country tí wọ́n ti mú Ìgbòho sílẹ̀, wọ́n jẹ́ country tó believe in rule of law, tí wọ́n dẹ̀ tún ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú Ọlọ́run, tán ní ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ni. Kò ṣe irú Nàìjíríà tó máa dialogue pẹ̀lú bandits, tó máa tú àwọn drug baron, kinní kan tó máa fún wọn sílẹ̀, tó yẹ pé èèyàn tó wá ń jà pé ẹ má pa ìran mi mọ́ náà wá lọ́ọ̀kà àkáǹtì ẹ̀. He says that mo ti sọ several times, many people, especially this younger generation, they don't understand what we call Nigeria. They just have access to the internet, they just think that they can talk. Fine, anybody can talk. But they don't understand how this thing work. Especially Nigeria, how Nigeria work. Àwọn tó kógun lọ sílé Ìyá Fẹlá níjọ́ kìíní àná, they are still alive. Some of them are alive today, but they keep on telling you on no soldier. Àwọn tó kó sójà lọ sí EndSARS, they are alive today, and they are telling you they don't know the people inside the state control by a governor, by a former governor, by leaders of the Southwest, and they are telling you they don't know the person. Mo ti sọ, mo ní kò sí protest tí wọ́n ṣe ní Southwest. Ní Southwest yìí ẹ lọ wò láti 1993 tí ò lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó wà níjọba ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ nú. And that is why for you not to organize a protest, it's like a student is telling a professor how to do a particular course. That is the way it is. You will try. Ó máa gbìyànjú, because the people at the end of our fear now, they are professor in that field. In fact, emeritus ni wọ́n. So for you now to come with an idea That means you must have a supersonic idea. You must have an idea that is times 10 of their own. You must think times 10, but not all this propaganda. Because when we're talking about those of them that are shouting, Sunday Igboho, ṣe kìnìkan, when Radio Kudrat, nígbà tí ayé analog gan tẹ́ pé kìnìkan analog stroke digital, tí Radio Kudrat ń jẹ́ Radio Kudrat, ǹjẹ́ yìí tiẹ̀ mọ̀ àwọn tó wà ní in charge Radio Kudrat? Ǹjẹ́ mọ̀ àwọn tó wà ní in charge Radio Kudrat? These are the same set of people that are in power today. And you think that you just want to come on social media and say, you want to discredit Sunday Igboho, gbowó, ó gba 50 kìnìkan, Nnamdi Kanu gbowó, Nnamdi Kanu ṣe kìnìkan. That's senseless. Mo sọ, mo ní Sowore. The energy tó ń lò fún àwọn ọmọ Igbo, if he can use that energy on Sunday Igboho, mo sọ, mo ní things will have been better than this. Mo ti sọ, but a lot of people, sometimes when we talk, a lot of people máa ń rò pé we are talking rubbish. Nigeria cannot work. It's not a cause. Even the one that Baba Tinubu is doing now, because I can see a lot of other bloggers today are saying, Tinubu is trying. Ó ń gbìyànjú àwọn reform àtàwọn policy yẹn. Reform and the policy, except where Tinubu over the lifetime president. That is where, and about the lifetime president, it will get to a point. So ṣàjẹ́ pé náà agbára á sì padà kúrò náà ni. The people that owns Nigeria, let me use that word, they don't mean well for this country because they see Nigeria as a business. So they see it as a business. So for you now to be coming and say you want to stop their business, no. They see it as a business. And that is why when you are coming, you say you have a good, I've said it. It's not even about I've talked about the prophecy side and I've talked about the common sense side. Peter Obi can never rule Nigeria. Elokole. He cannot rule Nigeria. And if eventually Tobate win, he can never govern Nigeria. Because one might create a problem where ayérayé tí ò ní resolve. One might create a fíjọba. Look at what happened during Jonathan at the time. He said Jonathan is too weak. Jonathan is too kind. And I've said it. Mo ti sọ náà video tí mo ti sẹ́yìn sẹ́yìn. Mo ní àwọn olórí tá à ní náà làwọn tó deserve. Tó láwa gan help ara wa. Help ara wa. There was a program tí mo ṣe ní lórí ìgbà tí Sunday Igboho lọ sí Ọ̀yọ́ tó lọ sí Ọ̀yọ́ lọ́dọ̀ Aláàfin. A lot of people, some people call me, so those people that have my number direct, they call me, they say, show us the evidence that truly Sunday Igboho went to go and meet Aláàfin. That you people are just formulating things, carry videos, just do old videos and join. Until the second day, Koiki bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní release our pictures. Some people still don't believe it. Wọ́n ní AI ni, wọ́n join rẹ̀ ni, editing ni, but they don't see the video. Bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn kan náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jáde tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe fídíò pé tó bá bí Ìgbòho dá kó try kó gba Ilé-Ifẹ̀ kọjá kó lọ sí Ilé-Ifẹ̀. Ìgbòho lọ Ilé-Ifẹ̀ àbí ò lọ Ilé-Ifẹ̀. Ìgbòho lọ sọ́dọ̀ Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ àbí ò lọ. Ẹni tí ayé ń fẹ́ kì í lárùn kan lára. These are the things that people don't understand. Now, let me, because I'm doing video, 20 minutes, we are done. Sultan of Sokoto wá sọ àwọn kankan. Sẹ́ni gbogbo news náà ń gbé káàkiri ẹ̀ tán sọ pé kìnìkan ẹ lọ verify rẹ̀. Àwa ti verify rẹ̀ fake ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni fake ni gbogbo kí Sunday Igboho kìnìkan Lamido Sanusi wọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ kan pé kìnìkan irọ́ ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Irọ́ pátápátá ni. Just to discredit Igboho and just to cause setback for Yoruba. The only tribe tó ń unite in Nigeria lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí, tó unite in Nigeria lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ Yoruba ni. And that is why they don't want us to go. Our leaders understand this, and that is why they to keep on shouting Yoruba nation. Ṣé ẹgbọ́n mi ní dárúkọ àwọn ọba ẹgbọ́n mi táwọn ọba yẹn sọ nígbà tí Sunday Igboho lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọba kan wọ́n ní àwọn mọ̀ pé n tó ń sọ right but Sunday Tinubu sì máa lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i ó sì di 2030 àbí 2031 àbí 2032 àbí 35. We know that what you are shouting, what you are calling, what you are agitating for is good o, but say Tinubu will still go because that is where they are eating. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa fóúnjẹ sẹ́nu tó máa ní kó oúnjẹ tóun jẹ kó bàjẹ́ lẹ́nu ọ̀hún tó fà á nìyẹn. That is why they cannot support Baba Akintoye, and that is why they cannot support Yoruba nation. Except the only condition, that's why I said that for now, I've said it on my video several times, but all of us should forget about Yoruba nation for now. When I said it, some people shout, hey, what ti gba body I see, no, ti gbowo. I said the reason is that the people that are eating now, that are eating strongly in Nigeria now, they will never allow us to go. Except by the time the food is no longer in their mouth, support us. That is when they will support us. If you are expecting them now that the food is, they have money, they have everything. They can use money to do anything, to stop anything. Anything in the name of agitation. That is what is happening to Nnamdi Kanu. Mo ti sọ lórí fídíò tí mo ṣe ní last year nígbà tí wọ́n declare Biafra ní Finland. Àwọn tó bá wo fídíò yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé mo gbé fídíò yẹn dáadáa. At least I follow them for like a week. I said it that this thing will not last. That's why the fact that I carried their video. I said it at the end of every video. I said it will not last. Because their leader that are eating, some of them they have planned then to contest, like all those some states that are so last season. Where is the declaration of Biafra in Finland? Where is it today? So people should understand how Nigeria is being structured, how things work in Nigeria. There are some things that people don't understand. Especially all this Gen Z. They just come online and begin to talk rubbish. That's why I don't carry fake news. I do my analysis and do whatever I want to do and go straight to the point. Let the people benefit. Let the people benefit. I want a show that in the next 600 years, when people will be talking, they'll be referring to it that one man has said this. One man has said this. Not fake news. Not propaganda. Sultan of Sokoto now said that they are the one with help of other countries that stop Biafra. Now, they read the news. The news, all the paper carry it. But instead of them to concentrate on that, they started carrying Sunday Igboho collected money. Sunday Igboho I told you last year when they want to start when the Raboise and Co and Simon Ekpa, they recruited 5,000 bloggers to make sure that they keep on shouting, both those in Europe, those in America, those in South Africa, some are in Nigeria here, some in Kenya. Begin to shout, talk about Nigeria, this. Negative things. So that the whole world can hear them. Where are they today? When Sunday Igboho went to Downing streets, how many of us are carrying the news? How many of us? The whole world know that something is about to happen. The whole world. If the energy we use that day, we use it in America, we use it in Russia or France and some other countries like that. in tá à ń sọ ìkàlà máa sọ. Let the people just gather in about 7, all those G7 countries, they just gather, mobilize Yoruba, gather in all those countries. But owó náà ni, it's about money. Some people leave their jobs, some people move from one far place to another just to honour that invitation. Sultan of Sokoto ló sọ̀rọ̀ pé àwọn làwọn dá Biafra dúró pẹ̀lú help àwọn Amẹ́ríkà, ó dárúkọ àwọn country yẹn. Wọn ò rí nǹkan kan ṣe sí yẹn, wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ ń bí yẹn o. Ẹ jẹ́ sáré kà á. Global Alliance. Nigeria didn't defeat Igbos. It was a global alliance. Sultan of Sokoto warned Yoruba elders. In the statement that has sparked widespread reaction, the Sultan of Sokoto has cautioned Yoruba elders and political leaders against provoking tension with the Igbo people, reminding them of their resilience and strength the Igbo demonstrated during the Nigerian Civil War. Nísìnyí ẹgùn mi dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa ka gbogbo ẹ̀ dáadáa, mi fẹ́ kà lọ títí ni. Ó tún wọ́n àwọn tiwa náà. Kí ló fà á? Ní pé wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn elders wa ń sọ, ó ń jẹ́ kí àwọn Igbo máa ní sẹ́ǹsì pé ó yẹ káwọn náà padà sí kọ́ńtírì àwọn. Bó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lọ tó sọ̀tà àwọn Igbo náà fáwọn tiwa ń wọ́nì, àṣìgbẹ́ nípa àwọn náà kó wa jọ. Sultan of Sokoto sọ wípé àwọn terrorist bandits pé they are northern army, they give them sophisticated machine gbélé wọn lọ́wọ́, but our own pump action àbí ẹ̀kan gbàgbós ó ti tán, ẹ̀kan gbàgbós ó ti tán. Àwọn yẹn gbé machine dání, wọ́n create àmọ̀tẹ́kùn, wọn ò rí ìbọn kó fún wọn. So who is not to blame? That's why I said a lot of people, we need to understand things. Sunday Igboho has done his best. In fact, he has demonstrated his best. Tábà sọ wípé Rambo of Africa, Sunday Igboho ni. Tí wọ́n bá sọ wípé James Bond of Africa, Sunday Igboho ni. He has tried his best. Ó ti demonstrate ability and capacity, nǹkan tó lè ṣe àti nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe, ọgbà tí wọn ò gbà fún un kọ́. So he started making another propaganda. Ó ti gbowó, ó ti gba kinní kan, ó ti gba kinní kan. Mo sọ, mo ní Sowore, gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe yẹ, ẹ lọ wo fídíò tí mo ṣe níjẹta àti jẹrin. Mo ní Sowore gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn, mo ní kò lè jèrè bọ̀ ń bẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ kébì ò kí ń ṣépè lórí ètò. Mo ní kò lè jèrè bọ̀ ń bẹ̀ because you leave your own tribe. You are fighting for the tribe that does not recognize your own tribe. Mo recognize Yorùbá náà. Àwọn tó fẹ́ máa bá Yorùbá dulẹ̀. Àwọn làwọn dẹ́kọ̀, àwọn làwọn dábàdàn, àwọn làwọn dá kinní kan. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ tó sọ débi pé àwọn làwọn ní Ilé-Ifẹ̀. Pé wọ́n lé àwọn kó Ilé-Ifẹ̀ ni làwọn kinní kan ṣe débẹ̀. So that kind of people that want to say exterminate ní ká lò ní àbí they want to send you away from your origin, they want to discredit everything you are doing, that kind of people lè wá fẹ́ mọ defend. Kí náà wá gbàbọ̀ ńbẹ̀ nísìn? What do you see they are shouting? Even if Baba Tinubu release Nnamdi Kanu, they cannot do anything. Ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀. I know many people will not believe it. Even if they release Nnamdi Kanu, they cannot do anything. As long as Yoruba, our Yoruba, or this same Yoruba, ọgbọ́n bẹ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí o. Àwọn tó bá mọ bí Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe kó bá ìjàmbá tí Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe fáwọn ọmọ. That is why a typical people like at my age, tó mọ̀ tán nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Biafra dáadáa, they will never wọn ò lè ṣàdúrà f'Awólọ́wọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, wọn ò lè ṣàdúrà f'Awólọ́wọ̀ láéláé. Because advice t'Awólọ́wọ̀ fún wọn gbà yẹn, ó really kó bá ayé àwọn people yẹn. That is why I say that you cannot fight for them. At the end of the day, ẹ tún máa jàbọ̀, ẹ máa jẹ̀bi bọ̀ ń bẹ̀ ni. Nígbà tí òun rẹ̀ ló fẹ́ ṣe program yẹn tó ló fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan, many of them ni wọ́n dìde wọ́n sọ wípé Yorùbá di Àfọ̀njá o, ẹ mọ̀ pé Àfọ̀njá náà mọ̀ pé Yorùbá àwọn kan wá ní Àfọ̀njá, tó bá ti láfọ̀njá that means pé they are betrayers, they are traitors. Wọ́n ní Àfọ̀njá. Don't follow them because it will push you into another thing. When they now arrest Ejimako and Nnamdi Kanu's brother, they started saying some things. When it's about so, we said it that this man will put you in trouble. Who is he fighting for? Their person, Nnamdi Kanu. He's fighting for their own brother, but they see him as enemy. So is that the kind of people you want to fight for? They don't trust themselves. That is all of them scatter all abroad. They don't trust themselves. Any small thing. Owó ni kókó, owó ni kókó ni gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n. The man that started Biafra nígbà tó jáde lẹ́wọ̀n tó contest ẹjọ́ ẹbí mi lè rè pé wọ́n dìbò fún. They did not vote for him. They did not. Èèyàn tó dá Biafra gan lẹ̀ nígbà tó jáde tó gbé Apga. How many states ní Apga control? So there are so many questions that we need to ask ourselves. Àwọn leaders wa làwọn máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Torí mi mọ̀ bóyá irú Fúlàní ni wọ́n. Sultan Òṣogbo ló sọ fún wọn nísìnyí pé kí wọ́n wọ́nà ara wọn. Ẹ ti sáré kàdí ẹ̀ torí mo ti rí fídíò ẹ̀mí ìjẹ̀fẹ́ gógó jù ó tẹ̀ tí ń lọ gan ó ti ń gòjù. So that torí àwọn tó fẹ́ share rẹ̀. According to the Sultan, it is misleading claim that Nigeria won Biafra war purely by its own strength. Let's be truthful. Nigeria did not fight the Igbos alone. Britain, America, and 5 other world powers joined forces to suppress them. The Sultan said, on their own, no African nation could have defeated the Igbos in battle. They are people born to fight and survive. The Sultan emphasized that the Igbo ability to sustain a full-scale war for nearly 3 years, that's 1967 to 70, that's why international blockage and the limited resources remain unmatched in African history. No nation in Africa has ever held out for 3 years under such pressure and isolation. He added, that is why it is sound almost laughable when anyone talks about going to war. Even during the darkest day at the war, there was moments the world thought Biafra would win. They were that determined. They were that determined. As I then, win. But because Yoruba did not support them, they could not win. And that is what I'm bringing out now, because people need to understand the purpose of this today's show. Continue to bring propaganda about Yoruba, you won't go anywhere. If Awolowo wants, when they release Awolowo from Enugu prison, they have discussion now that Awolowo should go to the other his own side and declare also the Oduduwa nation now. But Awolowo came. He did not do that. If Awolowo have done that, what we are talking now, it will not be like that. So if they continue to make their own propaganda, propaganda now is what they are using propaganda to discredit Sunday Igboho, because they see that Sunday Igboho is moving from one place to another. Ẹni Ọlọ́run dání kò lárùn kan lá. Gbogbo bá tẹ anybody wá, olórin yẹn ní kò bá torogún wáyé, kò bá torogún wáyé, gbogbo bá tẹ anybody wá. Kò bá tẹ anybody wá. So that's what I'm saying. If they want to get Biafra, they will still need to come and beg us. Cut that word, cut this place and send it to shorts. Send it on short that If Biafra will go, they will still beg Yoruba because we are the last hope, the last savior that we allow them to go. It's not a threat. Oh. I don't know if they are listening to this show. It's not a threat. They need to understand how this thing works. They need to understand. If by fire by force they should come and be begging us and stop all this propaganda, it will not work. When they started their issue, Lagos State, when they started demolishing their building now, everybody, it's painful because I want to buy débẹ̀, it's very painful. Our property. Me too. When I got there, I was so lágbára because they use money, they invest money. And they say it was not being approved. It was not in the first place. Nígbà tí wọ́n kọ àwọn olóò approve ẹ̀. Bó bá wọn bá approve o ṣáà lè rí lẹ́kọ́ especially in this Lagos. But they are telling them, even Fasola said it. He said if you like buy land before 100 or after 100 years, they will still get it back from you. Go and develop your own place. It is time that Igbo should understand that if they want to go, they still need to bow to Yoruba. But they don't want to do that. They want to do it on their own and discredit Yoruba anywhere. Fulani they like yín. So and then discredit our Edefelo. How will you do that? How do you want to go? How do you want to survive? How do you want to survive? You want to be now to come and do the president. Efeko be the president. And you continue to insult Yoruba. Say na lewa ní gbogbo states. You will need to understand how this thing works. Sometimes I listen to their program, the way they lambast Yoruba, the way they insult us. Wow. If we are doing the same thing to them, many of them in this Lagos will have gone back to their village. If we are doing the same thing, we are having a show for them, they will have gone back. Oh. The only little show that they display for them, they feel it. Oh. They feel it. So all those propaganda that Sunday Igboho collected, there was nothing like that. So I just need to clarify here that it's nothing like that. It just a propaganda just to discredit Sunday Igboho. Just a propaganda just to discredit him. That so if you say this, so that people will say, some people will say yes. Maybe there are two people fighting for. Even the one Sunday Igboho is shouting that don't kill my people, don't kill my people. Gumi and Co. that they were bailing the bandits up and down. What did government do about it? Nothing. Instead of you now to see Yoruba as your partner in progress, these people, but you continue to discredit us and you think you can go. There's nothing like that. Sunday Igboho still remain our warrior. He remain our warrior. He remain our warlord. He remain our akọni olúọmọ Oòduà káàkiri ọmọ Oòduà gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pátápátá. Ọmọjọmọ lọ. Sunday Igboho náà pè bẹ́ẹ̀. Igboho is not a criminal. Ẹ bá like it yìí, ẹ bá share rẹ̀. Ibi tó bá wù yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ kọ́ tiẹ̀. Tó bá wù yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ kọ́ tiẹ̀, ẹ bá share rẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti subscribe sórí ìkànnì yìí. iSyn TV náà lílé, ẹ bá like, ẹ bá share, ẹ bá subscribe. Ẹ ṣé o. Thanks for watching.